Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Hannah, and today's video I've got y'all a weekly reset. So let's get up, let's get our house clean and get it ready for the weekend so we don't have much cleaning to do this weekend. Now my kitchen on this Friday was not too bad. Just needed to put some things back where they go, wipe down countertops, the table, things like that. And I did have quite a few dishes I needed to get in the dishwasher, and some I had that were sitting out drying that needed to be put up. And then I also needed to reload the dishwasher. So I'm just busy getting all that done. So the kitchen wasn't too bad, but then you come to the living room, and this is what it looked like. Toys were literally just strewn everywhere. So I'm just going to throw all the kids' toys that go back to their bedrooms. I'm just throwing them in this recliner, and then I'm going to have them later on come in, grab everything that goes to their room, and put it back in there where it goes. And then everything else that's getting put in this little clear white basket thing on the floor, that's the baby's toys that I keep in the living room. So I just gather all his little toys up and put those back in that basket, and I keep them over here by the couch. They're out of the way, and you can't really see them a whole lot. You know, they're kind of hidden just a little bit. So just got all that cleaned up, and like I said, my kids later on are going to come get all these things that are in this recliner and take it back to their rooms. And then I'm putting this quilt on this leather couch because it's so cold and just uncomfortable to sit on, so no one likes to. And now that we've moved it over here in front of the window, I figured people might want to sit on it more often. So I put this quilt on there, and we've all loved it on there. It really helped us like sitting on the couch more now. Alright, y'all, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you tons of motivation to get up and get your house cleaned and ready for the weekend. If you do like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.